Radio. We are on the set of Cooking with Fire. I'm excited. I cannot wait. Let me show y'all a little rundown.
My name is Chef Ash from Ashley's Soul Kitchen, and I'm on the set of Cooking with Fire.
Okay, Ash, what are we cooking today?
Well, I'm cooking curry chicken today over a balsamic rice.
Okay, before you critics begin, this is a live taping, private event, no need for gloves or hairnets. Okay, let's get back to the show. Stop.
With a Caesar salad.
Ash, how long you been in the game? How long you been cooking?
Well, I've been cooking all my life, but professionally, like almost 17 years. And I opened my business 5 years ago.
Who inspired you to cook?
The women in my family. And
Moms, grandmoms?
Grandma, great-grandmas, my aunts, and everybody. And I just love it.
What's one of the things that you learned from your grandmom or that was passed on down to you that you love to cook the most?
Macaroni and cheese.
When you put some extra cheese in it or something like
Secrets, extra
the secrets. Okay. So it says female entrepreneur. What's that all about? The shirt.
Oh, I do a lot of networking events, and one of the girls there, she had these, and I really loved it. So I had got two of them, one in gray, one in black. And it's all about empowerment of female entrepreneurs because we're doing the damn thing.
Okay, what's this you putting on there? What's this?
This is premium Caesar salad.
Okay.
So we had bow tie noodles with tomatoes.
Now, I never had the bow tie noodles with a salad before. So you don't judge nobody food? Even when you go to restaurant?
Restaurant, yeah.
Why are you so hard on the restaurants?
Because they supposed to stay in a restaurant.
Oh, they should know better, right?
Yeah.
Have you ever taken anything back? You did?
Yeah.
Oh, what was it?
I forget what it was. It just didn't taste good.
Mmm.
And it was at a nice restaurant too.
Oh,
I
wow.
was just like, oh no.
What did they give you back? Did they do anything?
They did it good.
They did? She is too funny. What's the misconception of rice? Because people always say you're not supposed to rinse it off, or you're not supposed to put it like,
I watch my grits too.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay.
I get all the starch off. And that's basically what you're doing when you're washing it. Getting the starch off. And the misconception that a lot of people can't make it. It'd be sticky and everything above. So I washed it. So when it comes, every cup of rice is 2 cups of water.
Okay.
And that's what a lot of people get mixed up too. They put too much water. That's why. So I'm gonna put a little butter.
Round about how much is that?
Like a tablespoon. Not even a tablespoon. 2 teaspoons.
Okay.
You season food to your liking.
Did you go to school? Or is it just self-taught?
No, I went to school, and then there's a lot of hands-on that I went through with different kind of chefs. I done worked with high-class chefs.
Which one is better, the high class or the
simple one, so a little oil here. You don't need a lot of oil because chicken makes its own juices and its own flavor, juices and oils.
Okay.
So what I have here.
What kind of oil? Any kind of oil or just?
I like that's actually oil and butter.
All right.
Olive oil and butter mixed together.
All right.
So I like olive oil. But what I have here is chicken tenders. Now, when I usually do this, I do it with thighs and legs because they got more juice and more flavor in it. Got chicken tenders and it cuts half of the time down.
Okay.
So what I'm just going to do here is...
Now you're using a pot. Does it matter if you use a pot or a frying pan?
It do matter.
Okay. What's the difference?
Frying pan, you can't get all... I just like using a pot. The frying pan, you probably can't get all your vegetables in there. You can't get all your the gravy, and the frying pan you can't get all the juices and everything because it's running over. You're not cooking it all the way.
So how long we gotta cook this for? You notice I said we, right?
Yeah. Together.
Together.
5 minutes.
Okay.
That's both sides.
You're all the way.
Because you don't want your chicken dry.
Okay.
So we're not going to do all that. We're just getting some of that curry out of there so we can put our vegetables in it.
Okay.
You smelled it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I love curry. Curry chicken, curry oxtail, all
No,
that.
curry, the spices and curries is good for your bones.
Yeah, it is. It definitely is. The food truck, right, that I saw. What's one of the hardest things about having a food truck?
Everything. It's a whole different learning experience.
Why did you have a restaurant?
5 long years till I got to that point. So basically, I cook outside of my apartment.
Okay.
And my catering, everything.
Wow.
I do events. I do catering.
Well, that was fast. That was super, super fast.
Yeah, because all you're doing is browning it. Because you don't want to cook it all the way. Because when you put your vegetables in there and the water and all that, it cooks. We just browning it to get some of that curry off of there. So we put our vegetables in there.
And so, what was the steps to that? Like, how long did it take you? About a year, a couple years to do that?
What, to get the food cart?
Yeah.
Yeah, a few years.
Right.
And I'm just getting it up and running for the summertime, spring and
What's your
summertime.
best seller?
Everything.
Everything. That's what you like
But
to
no,
hear.
my number one seller is my salmon cheesesteak rolls.
Salmon cheesesteak rolls?
Yes, I am the best in the city. A lot of people try to duplicate it and try to do it on their menu, which is cute.
Which is cute. I love it. She talking smack.
They're not like mine.
You're not like, what's yours? What makes yours so different?
I put love in it.
You put love in it.
It's a technique from seasoning food because a lot of stuff that we use already has salt in it.
Right.
I mean, even recently, I got to remind myself of that. That you don't need a lot of seasoning. Fresh seasoning is very good to have. Then you wonder why you got high blood pressure.
Do you do any vegan stuff?
Yeah. I worked at a facility for 10 years making all that kind of stuff because it was kids there that couldn't eat flour, dairy. They couldn't eat all the normal stuff. So every like curry chicken, I would have to do a whole different way, which I still do it this way.
Right.
Because I use coconut milk as thickener. You won't have to add the heavy cream. And if you do want to thicken it, don't use regular. You can use rice flour. And it has a thing called arrow.
Arrow?
Arrow. That's
Like a pointy arrow? Like
it's called arrow. It's like a powder, but it's a thickener.
Okay.
And you can add it with your you can add water, or you can add. I like to add it with coconut milk.
Okay.
Put a little salt in it and get your thing a bowl and put it in there and thicken it up just like gravy.
Right. What's your favorite thing to cook?
I like to create like
New stuff.
Like when I got an idea, I like to create it. So that's what I like about cooking.
You like pies and stuff? Or
no.
No, you stay away from that.
Yeah, that's not my forte. When you know better, you do better.
Right.
I don't get into all that.
Have you cooked for anybody like famous?
Not yet.
No?
Nah, that's my
So I'm the only one so far?
Yeah, you're the only one.
Who would you like to cook for? If you had
Beyonce.
to. Who would you cook for?
I don't know because I don't know what she
Right.
likes. And I think I can cook whatever she likes.
Right.
When it comes to a boil, you reduce your heat down.
Do you like cooking on gas or electric?
Gas. I'm old school.
No.
The electric stuff is too fast for me. Especially the oven. It took me my stove at home is electric, and it took me a while to get it down pat. So this is the last of the chicken.
Okay.
I'm just gonna put that on this plate.
What's something you burnt up like in the beginning of your career that you like, you know, you master right now? Anything you totally burnt up or messed up real bad?
I'm sure I have, but I don't remember.
She's like, I'm telling you fire.
I can read a recipe and get it down, but see, with food you can always fix it.
Right.
But that, can't. The vegetables to the oil and the curry that's on the bottom, and just bringing that around. So we're gonna get all that goodness at the bottom.
Mmm.
Everything else in there.
So are these vegetables pre-cooked or they just like,
No, they raw.
Okay.
So we got carrots, onions, red peppers, yellow, green peppers, broccoli.
Yes. So you don't have to add any more curry sauce or anything?
Well, we're gonna lose
the rest of that?
the rest of this. We're gonna mix it with water,
Okay.
and then we're gonna put the chicken and everything in there, and then it's a go.
Is it go? That was it?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And then you cook that for like half an hour.
Okay. That was simple.
Cooking is not hard. You gotta love it.
Who's
Yeah.
a better cook, men or women?
There's some good cooks out there. The women.
The women? Nah, I'm bubbling. That might be good with some noodles too, right?
Yeah, I love noodles. So you see how it's thicken up. You didn't have to add no
What's
flour.
your dream job? Or besides Beyonce, but like, what would you wanna? Would you mind working for somebody else if you didn't get the storefront? Like, would you mind if somebody? No. What about Chef Ramsay? If he said you can be a chef here?
No.
No, you don't want that yet?
I would never work for nobody again. I realized that I didn't want to work for nobody. It was like years ago. I think like after I had my son, it's just like you work so hard, you don't get paid. You're supposed to get paid. You have to keep proving yourself. And I just like I can't do it no more.
Yeah, she gave me a lot.
Just on the vegetables on the bottom. So you don't want to cook it too long because you lose that crunch. I like a little crunch in my vegetables.
Right.
Put your little chicken on there. A little piece of chicken on there. Then I'm gonna put you some gravy.
People be slipping with the, you know what I mean, the gravy.
Yeah, you got that.
I will have to say, Ash did her thing. It was so good, tender, juicy. I'm going to have to give her a 10 for this. Definitely go check her out. Y'all see that right there? That's Ashley, baby. Y'all jealous or what? You know?
This is Chef Ash, and you're watching Air It Out Radio. Smack.
Interested in being a guest on Cooking with Fire? Hit me up in a DM.